How can you become good at making pizza? Let me share with you my experience. Almost 11 years ago, I decided to move away from Italy to start a new career in the IT field. And as almost all Italians who are living abroad, there was one thing that I was missing, and it was food. Not only was missing ingredients, but I also realized that a lot of recipes that I thought I knew because I was watching my grandmother and my mother doing them, I was not really getting them. But if there was one piece of food that I was really struggling to find and to understand how to reproduce it, was pizza. You know, I observed so many times my parents and my grandma doing pizza that I was thinking that it was easy to reproduce, so I could definitely do it. But the more I was trying, the more I was failing. So as a lot of people are doing, the first step that I did was, okay, let me go to the internet, let me find a recipe and let's see if I can follow a recipe that explains me exactly what to do. You know, some recipes were working, some others were not working. The big problem that I was having was about consistency. So one time pizza was good, another time pizza was another time was a total fail. But I really wanted to do pizza, so I took a step back and I asked myself, what am I missing? First thing that I thought was helping me was buying some books. And also here I found some problems, because there are books which are more or less okay, they explain you how to do and what to do, but there are books that are just a bunch of crap. But still, books were helping me improving, and still I was missing something, I was missing consistency. So I started practicing and practicing and practicing, and I realized that the errors that I was doing were more or less always the same. Until I realized that what I was really missing was consistency in the process of making pizza. I was not managing the process and all the steps that you have to take in the proper way and in the way that gives me consistency, so always the same type of pizza. So I decided to take one more step and go for courses. Also in this case, some pizza courses are decent, some others are total crap. But I found some very good professional courses that helped me a lot. And since that moment, I only needed to keep reading technical books and practice. And after so many years of fails and then practice, practice and practice, I have now the knowledge that gives me the confidence to share with you what you can do to improve your pizza making and to be consistent. And the one secret that I think is so critical in making pizza is to find the right process and to understand the process from the selection of ingredients to kneading up to baking. Of course, I dedicated a lot of time in understanding the exact steps and all the small details that are making a pizza different than another. If you also love pizza, keep following, I promise I'll make you happy.